Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing and game tutorial of the game Lyric Legends, which is a 90s hip hop and rap trivia card game. I actually received this in the mail from the company today, and so we'll do in this video is we'll go over the packaging, we'll take everything out of the box, then I'll walk through doing a game tutorial of how to play this. Please note with the caveat that I do not know anything about rap or hip hop from the 90s, so this will be very interesting. But as always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing this, I'll leave links in the description below. Okay, so this is the game Lyric Legend, which is a music trivia card game that focuses on 90s rap and hip hop. I actually received this from the company. I've never played this before, so it'll be interesting to see how this works out. But currently you can purchase this on Amazon for $20. As far as the information about it, it has everything on the back side here, and so it's going to be for 2 to 6 players, and length of the play is 20 plus minutes, and it's for ages 13 plus to adult, I suspect, for the lyrics that are involved. As far as the back here, it says Lyric Legends is the ultimate music trivia game. Some lyrics got the party started, some changed the generation, and others redefined the genre. It's time to compete and see who knows their 90s rap and hip hop. Do you have what it takes? And so that's the information on the packet. Okay, so now that it's out of the plastic wrap, I'll say that the overall box and the construction is really elegant, nice, and compact. Once you open this up, there's going to be an information sheet on how to play, which is right here. You can actually scan the QR code directly on your phone, and then it pulls you to this website that is Game That Song, and it has Lyric Legends playlists. These are not necessary for actually playing the game, but basically it has some songs that play throughout while you're playing, so you can choose a playlist here and kind of skip around for different music. So that's pretty cool there. As far as instructions, what we'll do is we'll read through these real quick. I kind of glanced over them real quickly, so hopefully this won't take too long. So first off, it says first scan the QR code and pick the Spotify playlist that matches your game. Some people like to answer to the questions by playing that part of the song. Other music streaming services work too, but answer times might not be exact. Playing music is not required, but it's more fun that way. And then there's 3 separate ways to play. One way is super simple, which it says here, and basically you just rotate asking questions among friends, and you don't really keep any score. You just ask the questions and answer them, and don't make it too complicated. So that's one option, super simple. The other one is one at a time. So this is basically the person that most recently played music in their car is assigned the task as professor, and the first person that starts the game. That person will read a question out loud, as well as all the possible answers, and then the player to the right answers the question first. And if that person answers correctly, they keep that card and earn a point. And then that person becomes the professor, and you just keep on rotating until somebody earns 10 different cards. Then optional, there's going to be optional steal cards. How these work is when you get the first question right, you're going to earn a steal card. A steal card can be played after an incorrect answer is given by another player. Stealing happens in the order of players to the right of the person who answered the question, and that allows that person who assigns or uses the steal card to answer the question. So if played, the steal card is kept by the player who answered the question incorrectly, so the prior person that was incorrect. But if the question card is kept by the person answered correctly, and then it counts as a point. So basically, if you use a steal card and you get the answer correct, that person takes the original card and gets a point. Meanwhile, the person that answered incorrectly will get the steal card, so it can be used over and over again. And then the last game option is all in, and this basically everybody takes a steal card, and they're gonna not use it as a steal card, but these steal cards are gonna have A, B, C assigned to it in this picture, and you'll answer each time using that by basically placing it in front of you and kind of aligning the card to the professor with the answer choice that you have. So basically it says players will use this card to answer the questions using A, B, C, or D. Next, all players draw 3 question cards and always keep 3 question cards in their hand, and then you just basically ignore the steal cards. The player who most recently sang a song starts the game, and basically when they ask a question to the group, each player answers by putting their card out and facing it or aligning it with the professor or the first starting player face down, and then you flip them over and then basically see everybody's answers, and then you rotate asking questions to the right and keep score on a piece of paper, and then you stop after you get to 10. And so that's it as far as everything. Now within the actual box, there's 2 separate card decks. These are very similar to the others, are vacuum packed, so what I'm going to do is open these and then we'll walk through kind of what they look like. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. So each card is going to basically have this Lyric Legends emblem on the back, and then on the inside here is going to be basically a question. So in this example it says, in Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice, what were the girls wearing at the beach? And then basically has 4 separate choices: Daisy Dukes, thongs, less than bikinis, and scuba suits. And then the answer choice is at the bottom of the card, so it says less than bikinis. So basically how you'll play is whoever is assigned the role of professor, or the player that is going to be reading off the question, is going to read off these answer choices, keep the card unshown to themselves, and then whichever player format you have, you'll either ask it to the person to your right or ask to everybody, or basically kind of just go about playing as you go, and that's how you go. On the side here it says answer starts at 1 minute and 48 seconds. So basically you will keep a timer as far as your response. So that's one example. We'll put another card here or open it up just to see. So this is another one. So in Faux the Love of Money by Bone Thugs and Harmony, where does Eazy-E say he hides when he sees the police? In an alley, in the bushes, behind a tree, under the car. And basically it has behind the tree, and it basically says answer starts at 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So I don't know necessarily whether you need to keep track of the time for this, but you can kind of just go about kind of seeing how long it takes people to respond, but that's really it. And then lastly, these are the steal cards. So this is the example. So there's going to be 6 of these cards that are going to be a little bit different in this deck. It's going to say steal, and it's going to have A, B, C, or D, or A, B, C, or D on it. And if you're using it with the steal format, basically when they ask the question, you can put down this steal card, basically answer the question, and then get a point by stealing it and answering the question correctly. Or if you're playing in the all-in format, basically you'll respond by like basically putting this out face down with whichever side A, B, C, or D face down to whoever's asking the question. So that's how it works as far as everything. There's a total of 150 cards as far as question cards, all assigned like this. And then there's going to be 6 separate steal cards in the deck. More than enough questions. To be honest, I don't know anything about hip hop or rap, so I'd probably do horrible at this game. But it's a cool overall simple game as far as the like construction and design. The cards are very nice. They're kind of streamlined with that aspect. The theme is nice. The packaging is nice. It's very compact as far as how you can store it and everything like that. And with 150 cards, I'm not entirely sure how many cards you'll go through when you're playing with this, but it's plenty enough. So if you're interested in this, definitely check it out. What I'll try to do is at some point play this game with my friends, kind of see overall how the experience is, and if that's the case, then I'll do a follow-up video. But hopefully this video was helpful for those of you that are interested in either purchasing this or kind of trying to figure out how to play this game. But it's on Amazon for $20. Definitely check it out. If you have questions, comments, post them below. But that's Lyric Legends music trivia card game for 90s rap and hip hop. So thanks for watching and have a great day.